Hello and welcome to Silly Goose Sports Talk episode 4. I'm Big T and Skippy's eating a popsicle, so he's not talking.
Yep, it's a good popsicle. All right, welcome to episode 4. Talk about that after. So, before we begin episode 4 of the Silly Goose Sports Talk, please subscribe, follow us in whatever the heck you do on those podcast sites. And let's move right into what happened this week. All right, so this week I did go to a ball game yesterday, Saturday night, actually. We can talk about that more in the baseball segment, but I actually really like the park. Yeah, I'm gonna do a quick review. So the Fred Stadium is actually really nice. There was about 5-ish food stands.
Ooh.
There's a George's Dogs. There's another burger place. There's a grab and go. The best part is it's all Pepsi, so I can get Mountain Dew. It's a wonderful.
Ooh.
There's a grab and go place where you can get chips, beers, whatever.
Skippy, you're not drinking beer, are you?
No, clearly not. There's also an ice cream place. There's a mess hall. It's actually really nice. And they had Chick-fil-A and Freddy's ice cream
parking lot. Were there a bunch of tailgates in the parking lot, or in the property?
Not from what I could see, because there wasn't actually. The parking lot filled as soon as possible. You were in the Expo Center parking lot, and we had a little group because this wasn't our game. I don't know if I can say his name or not, but he's one of Dad's friends, and so he had 4 extra tickets, so that's how we got there. So that's nice. We'll be going to more games, of course.
Yeah. So, meanwhile, I love tailgates, and I've only
tailgates are nice. Tailgates are nice. Yeah, we had burgers, hot dogs, good stuff.
I've seen the tailgates at ball games and the NASCAR races. Those are.
Yeah, but the college football tailgates look fun.
Hey, the voice of reason is here.
Has entered. Well, hello, voice of reason. And if anyone wants to know, yes, she is my sister. It's interesting. Do you have any words?
I don't know. I feel like there's just so much anticipation.
So, voice of reason, what's going on?
You missed her speaking.
What'd she say?
I don't know. I could barely hear. She sounds sick, but
it feels like I have a reputation to live up to that I can't live up
to. Oof. All right. So
we'll have to beat out episode 3.
Oh yeah. What are your critiques? What are your critiques about our podcast?
What, mine?
Yeah. Who else?
I think you guys are way too unorganized sometimes.
Who needs to be organized? This is fun.
All right, moving on before we get too exposed. Let's move on to NHL. All right, so we have Penguins, Capitals already out, but exciting news for the Penguins. We have Crosby as a finalist for the Ted Lindsley Award, which is the most outstanding player in the NHL, which is
good. He's going up Matthews on that one.
Yeah, he's already won the award 3 times, so that's pretty cool. McDavid has won it twice already, so.
It seems Malkin's got some injury issues, it seems.
Yeah, so he's going under knee surgery, but he's expected to miss training camp, so, that's kind of upsetting. What's going on at the Capitals?
So in Washington, TJ Oshie, he's got the NHL Best Pregame Ritual with Tom Wilson. He has been nominated for another NHL Fan Choice Award. This year, he's up for the Room Legend Award.
A locker room legend. What, for just popping champagne? Woo! Best champagne popper. Nice.
All right. Also, former Capital Phil Grubauer was named finalist for the Vezina Trophy for the first time in his career for the league's goaltender. Hey, Skippy, want to talk about the 2003 to 2004 Penguins and what they have in common with the Buffalo Sabres?
No. No, I do not.
All right, we're not going to
I
talk
don't
about
want
that.
to talk
then.
about that.
The Maple Leafs. The Maple Leafs, they choked worse than the Caps did. Skippy's still munching on the popsicle.
Yes, this is a good popsicle. Don't judge me, people. Don't judge me.
What kind of popsicle is that, Skippy?
It's a watermelon banana strawberry fangy. It's pretty dang good. All right, moving on from the popsicle. We have a podcast to do.
Yes, the Maple Leafs are very, very pathetic.
Yep.
All right, so
No surprise.
let's move on to basketball now. So the Wizards, they had a 3-0 deficit in the series against Philadelphia. They didn't win in Game 4, but they were bounced out with a Game 5 loss. Also, LeBron James lost to the Suns, and that was kind of funny. That made me happy because I don't really like LeBron.
Rest in peace, LeBron James.
Kobe was better.
Okay, all right.
Now
so
Skippy
let's
can
move
talk
on
about
to
the ball game.
To the best segment of all time, baseball. All right, so we're gonna start off with Fred Nats, and then we're gonna do my park review, which will be very fun. So Fred Nats, we're going up against Delmore with Shorebirds once again. We lost first 2 games. We won the game. We won game 3, 6-2. We actually stole 9 bases in the game, which is pretty nice. Then game 4, we won 5-2. And unfortunately, game I was at, we lost 7-2. What was it? It was like 7
the one game we go to.
Pathetic.
It was 7-3.
2.
It
2.
was 7-3.
Dang.
Today, they also won so Mitchell Parker. He's named the Low A East Pitcher of the Week. He went 2-0 last week with 22 strikeouts and over 12 scoreless one-hit innings. I think he's going to be called up to Double-A this week.
Really?
I think he's going to be called up. Yeah, because pitchers, there is such a let's call it a shortage of pitchers in the Double-A and Triple-A. These guys are just flying up.
Yeah.
So now Skippy. Now ballpark quality. I hear that's a really good ballpark.
All right. Yeah.
Skippy's going to talk about the ballpark.
All right. So for Nuts Ballpark, I think, in my personal opinion, it was better than the Potomac Mills because it was actually really big. Like, it wasn't huge, but it wasn't small. I would say
it wasn't major league. It was It was decent size for a minor league.
Yeah, it was actually nice size for minor league.
What I liked about Fisher Stadium in Potomac, that one was small and it was worn down. It was like local stuff that you knew was from around there.
Yeah,
I'm sure it's the same in Fredericksburg, but I was growing up going to those games at Finster, and it's sad to see the stadium go.
It's sad, but that place was run down, so you know what?
I mean, it's awesome to have a team down here, even though they used to be losing a lot, but now they're actually on the right track.
Yeah, we won again.
They're still not doing right, though. They're still doing pretty terribly.
So, Skippy, where in the ballpark did you guys sit?
So we sat kind of
that. So
yeah, we were kind of like first base area.
Oh,
we were in section 1. It was to the right of.
Were there any ejections or any managers fighting or anything? Because
no, there wasn't actually any fights. It was kind of sad. I mean, what?
So
I like a good fight.
On the topic of fights, we did not type this down, but Davey Martinez of the Nats, he had a moment.
He has a lot of those.
Trey Turner got called for interference again, even though he got absolutely.
Wait, was this the time when? Wait, which
remember
one
the World
was
Series
this?
Remember when they called Trey Turner out in the World Series and Davey got ejected for screaming at him at the ump?
Yeah,
this time he took it a step further. The man picked up first base and said, "Hey, buddy," to the ump, and he's like, "If you want them to run this way, then put the base here." And he body slammed first base.
So what happened? So let me explain. So Trey Turner ran as straight as you could go. Like he ran a straight line. So you know how there's the place where the run's supposed to be. The base is on the outside, so Trey Turner was running on the very edge of the line, not going out. So it wasn't an illegal play.
So he was doing what he was supposed to do.
His buddy threw him the ball, and it hit Trey Turner.
Yeah.
And so that was called as interference. So that's why he's saying, if you want him to run there, then run there. And they body slams. It was out.
Yeah, I'm on the Davey train. And
then some dude pops back into place, needs it like 3 times. It's a weird operation.
Yeah.
He was so excited.
With the Nationals, they split a series in Atlanta, and let's get this. They lost the series against Philadelphia this weekend, but they're going to be facing the Rays and the Giants next week. Yeah, they're not in last place anymore.
That's always good.
What does Skippy have to say about the Pirates?
Oh gosh. Okay, so we lost both games against the Royals. Game 1, 7-3. Game 2, 10-5, which is kind of embarrassing. But then, in an outrage, we won 3 in a row, winning first game 5-3, second game 9-2, and for game 8-7 with extra innings. So we are actually not doing horrible. We're playing against. We have one more game against them. Then we have 3 games against the Dodgers and 3 games against the Brewers. So we have that pretty handled.
So the Orioles. The Orioles, they won a series in Minnesota, and then they won game 1 against the Indians 3-1. Then they lost 10-4. And then today, I was talking to the voice of reason about this today. I was saying, where the heck were these runs all year? They went 18-5 today.
Their score today was quite.
They need to what if they could distribute extra runs that they have one day, and they're like, hey, let's put all of these 1-run games that we lost last week. If we distribute these, then we have some wins.
Well, Big T. So the thing is, these pitchers are unpredictable. They're 21-year-olds to 25 or whatever.
Yeah, they haven't been playing long enough for them to be consistent.
Yeah, the Orioles.
I'll say that on my potato of the week. They're inconsistent.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can see watching games that they're inconsistent.
Yeah.
All right. So I don't know if you have too much, but let's move all the way over to NFL.
So, Washington football. It's going to be Richmond football training camp. We went in 2019, back when they were still the Redskins. I got to high five Tressway, the punter. That was awesome. I love you, Tressway.
I doubt he's watching.
Yeah, let's get Tressway on the show. He's my man.
Hey.
And then we also went to the Wawa up there down in Richmond, and I got a.
Is that really a celebration? Woo! I went to the Wawa.
Yeah, because those pretzels, those cream cheese pretzels, those things are good. You got to try one, Skippy.
See, Big T, it would probably murder me, Timmy.
Okay, voice
I'm
of reason,
allergic.
try a
Dumbo
cream cheese bagel from Wawa.
Oh, I've had them before. They're good.
All right, we need to get a gluten-free one for Skippy.
Can we get back onto NFL? Stay on track, people.
Okay,
sorry,
whoops. Also in Washington, Graham Weinstein, Julie Donaldson, and D'Angelo Hall returning to the radio booth for Washington with Clinton Portis headlining pre- and post-game.
Yeah.
Also on the radio side, Pittsburgh had an announcement.
All right, so Tunch Ilkin announced his retirement after 23 years as a color commentator for the Steelers. So, good to see him go. Well, not good to see him, but,
It's nice
23 years.
Yeah, that's a long ride. Also, on extra notes, something broke today. All I have written down is Julio Jones is headed to Tennessee. And that's all I got down.
Nice.
That's all I got.
Let's okay. All right, so let's hear what you got for Big T's NASCAR minute.
Okie dokie. In the Xfinity Series race, which is our new headliner because we love the Xfinity Series, Noah Gragson completely blew it up on lap 1, and then AJ Allmendinger won stage 1. Justin Haley won stage 2. AJ Allmendinger had a kind of a pit penalty. I don't remember what he did. He did something wrong in the pits, and then he got knocked all the way to the back. But he came all the way back to win. And then a huge wreck late boosts Brandon Brown up to 6th. He's our Fredericksburg man. So he comes up all the way up to 6th. Meanwhile, in the Cup Series race, which I just came back from finished watching right before we started filming this, Kyle Larson kicked the field in the butt again. And then Chase Elliott finishes 2nd.
Oh, nice.
And next week's the All-Star race. That does not matter at all, other than because it's kind of cool to see all the guys that are not the best cars, because in the qualifying for the All-Star race, because all those top guys are already locked in, so these top guys are not racing. So it's seeing all these small team guys race against each other and them getting the TV ad revenue. And these small teams making all this money, and that is, I give props to NASCAR on that.
Yeah. All right, so let's move over to my segment, Potato of the Week. All right, everybody, welcome to the Potato of the Week. So we have not too many, but for our stale potato chip of the week, a new one, we got Michelle Parker with an awful performance Saturday night with 80-plus pitches by the time the third inning rolled around. They did put a bullpen in to replace him after coming off of a 12 scoreless innings, giving up only 1 hit. He gave up a home run to the first guy he pitched to, which is awful. So he did well Friday night. He also threw a no-hitter until 7th inning.
I mean, that's good that they go that late in the no-hit.
Yeah, but the thing is, they're young. They're really, really, really unpredictable. So
yeah, and these guys can blow out their elbows too. We don't.
Yeah.
That's why they can't be going that long.
Yeah. So we also have Sweet Potato of the Week. We have Juan Soto. And, good for him. So he had a bad start, but he's been having some fun lately. He's been slugging actually really good hits. He got a home run this month already, and only hitting 2 balls. Oh yeah, he's been getting more. This is really crucial to the NASCAR because their offense is not the best right now. But let's go Juan Soto. All right, so for Round Potato of the Week, we have the Toronto Maples, and they're just bad. So they're letting too many goals in. It's a national. They let us down again.
Woo. Yep, just like the Caps.
They're really annoying Capitals, basically.
Yep.
And yeah, they're losing too many games. Do you have any critiques on them?
Let's see. How about the goalie tries to not check his Instagram in the middle of the game inside of his.
Did he actually do that?
He's telepathically checking his Instagram instead of paying attention to the ball game. I mean, that's not okay.
Yeah, just staring at something random. Yeah, sounds like him. All right, so let's finish up with some random banter.
All right. What did you have for supper,
boyfriend?
Skippy?
Well, we had steak. Got some mini potatoes. We got salad. What about you?
We had bratwurst with caramelized onion and potato.
Give them to me. I love sausage.
Yeah, it's a beautiful brats. We had
let's do an interview of the Voice of Reason. So,
what are you up to?
What am I up to? Work and college.
I'm in a dual enroll too, so
you're not in college.
Starting. Yeah, I am.
What?
Dual enrollment. It's right here.
Oh yeah, just dual enrollment.
Do you not pay attention to anything that goes on in your own house?
Yes, I'm still counting you at high school. You just also do college stuff,
It's doubling up, Skippy. You know how you do 2 days of work and one if you want a day off?
Yeah.
It's like that,
Great.
except for 2 years.
Oof.
Yeah, but then I have schoolwork, so. Or no, then I'll have actual
Well, yeah. When
work.
you're doing college, normally there is schoolwork. Comes with it.
Yeah.
It's to be expected.
College
Unless
is
you're
like
just in, like,
schoolwork, but worse. I hear.
What?
I hear it's
Actually,
like
no, my
schoolwork.
college classes are easier than my high school classes. It's great. At least so far.
These homeschool classes, they're hardening us up. So
They
these
are.
college-
They're preparing us well.
Yeah. Thing is,
that's a good part about
the curriculum I do in English. They do. I hear so much. My mom tells me about all these kids that graduate and then they go into college and they're like, "Mama, this is an issue. This English is like so easy compared to that stuff I did in high school."
Oh yeah, no, it's preparing us well.
Yeah.
There's a bunch of lowly homeschoolers. We're prepared for this stuff.
Oh, and actually, if we're still talking random stuff, I have a music comment. So,
no.
Brett Young, the country singer, I'm a country music fan, if y'all didn't know. In
We all are.
2018, he released an album that I absolutely love called Ticket to LA. Absolutely beautiful album, great songwriting, great production, great everything. And then he was like, you know how
Music nerd.
you know when you flip a pancake, but if you don't do it in time, it's like a big splotch and it's all burnt.
Like my mom's waffles.
Yeah, it's like Skippy's old waffle maker. That's what happened to Brett Young's new album.
Don't kill me, Bob.
Hey, it wasn't her fault. Who knows what happened to that waffle maker?
Hey, it's a
Thanks,
country
Ruby.
music is like a broken waffle maker these days.
Yeah. I agree. There's just nothing original anymore. It feels like.
Yeah, it's the same snap tracks and it's the same girl truck beer truck girl truck beer.
Basically, it's all about trucking
truck,
beers.
No, big truck,
woman.
red truck, blue truck. Yeah, and truck. Yeah,
Nice.
I like the good old days of Craig Morgan, Tim McGraw, and all those guys.
The
Garth
good old
Brooks.
days.
I'm gonna
These
stop
two, man.
singing.
Yeah.
You can beep out the singing.
Good idea.
Yeah,
Leave it in so you can embarrass yourself.
Crap.
Oh, this is all up to the editor now, ladies and gentlemen.
Yep. It's out of our hands. All right.
This is out of our hands.
Skippy, any last words? Voice of Reason, any last words?
No. Why
Skip,
would I
she
have
doesn't-
enough words?
She doesn't deserve last words. Eat potato waffles.